guys, what is going on? I'm back, and in today's video I want to do my Need for Speed 2017 wish list. Alright, I've been waiting to do this video for a really long time. I meant to do this like 2 months ago, but a lot has happened in 2 months and I've become a very busy person. Alright, I'm not going to get into that, but I want to do a lot more videos. It's really annoying me that I haven't been able to make videos, so sorry the videos are a lot slower. I didn't want them to be. I really want to pump videos out, but it's so difficult, man. So difficult. I'll get into that in a whole new video, okay? But right now, 2017 wish list for Need for Speed. Alright, in the background you can see me make my RX-7. I've made an RX-7 before and I absolutely love this car. The last one I did was 10 times nicer than this, because I like, you know, sweet and simple cars. I don't feel like a lot of stickers are necessary on a car like an RX-7. There are a few cars that will get away with a lot of stickers and vinyls and whatnot, and a lot of people can do a good job with it, but me personally, I don't think I can do a very good livery. I'm not bad with decals and stuff like that, little things, I'm alright with that. That's how I'm such a good Forza painter, because I can do the little details on Forza, but Need for Speed and stuff, I find, I don't know, I'm not very good at liveries in general, like even when it comes to Forza. I'm getting off track here, okay? RX-7 is supposed to be like a little drift missile kind of car, the kind that professional drifters will, you know, start their careers out in, like the ones they really take care of, and if they crash it or they break a bumper, they just get some sellotape and stick it back on. That's the kind of car this is meant to be. So enjoy this, like, not time lapse but sped up, okay, video. I can't speed it up anymore, by the way. It's like a 2 or 3 hour clip, just straight 3 hours, okay, and I've sped it up as much as I can, and if I do it anymore, Sony Vegas will kill itself. It's struggling, okay? I mean, it's not struggling, it literally cannot go any like shorter. Anyways, we're not even gonna wait around now, alright? So the first thing on this wish list is better story and progression, alright? Now the last Need for Speed 2015, the one you watch in the background, it had a really good story to it, alright? The characters, yeah, they were a bit cheesy, and the things were like the cinematics and whatnot, they were cheesy, but I loved it. It was just Need for Speed. I thought that was cool, but I want a better story, like Carbon, where it links back to another game. So Need for Speed Most Wanted and Carbon were linked. I think Need for Speed Underground and Underground 2 were linked, but I don't think they linked to Most Wanted and so forth. But that's what I mean. I want the game to just have a story that it can link to. You know, it's like the next game they do will link back to this one. Or this one, I don't know, I wouldn't exactly want this one to link back to the last Need for Speed, because I thought the whole icons thing was enough. And they just need a fresh campaign, like an actual story, really good one. But not only that, they need progression. So you start low and you work your way up, rather than just start and you're given a shitload of money and you can buy whatever you want. Like, I think things like that are boring. I prefer to unlock cars, unlock the parts and stuff like that. I'm more of a grindy person. I think you get more of a game if you do it that way, rather than just hand everyone what they want. I don't know. I guess for the more casual player that can't play as often as a full gamer, you know, I can understand the fact that giving people whatever they want straight off is easier, but cater more towards those that can play all the time, because it's quite frustrating, you know, being one that you can play a lot and they kind of take away from your experience in the game because, you know, casual players. Anyway, things like that, alright, being able to build up from the start, and you kind of did see that in this Need for Speed. like they give you a choice of 3 cars. I went with the BRZ, of course, and I wish I stuck to that the entire game, but I didn't. I switched it out a lot. But yeah, I like being able to start low and work up. Next thing, more characters and options, so the story can go like where you want it to go. So rather than it going into a direction set for you, you make different decisions, like you can betray one character, go to some other place, you know, that kind of thing. Make it dramatic. I think the stories like that are really cool and immersive. They're tailored towards you and what you want to do. I think things like that are way cooler, and they get more out of the game again. Then more of a cooperative story, kind of like Carbon, where your crew members, you know, you would unlock crew members. You take them into a race, and I don't know, you could get like a scout who would find your shortcuts. You just go through there, and you know, they'll show you your shortcuts. Or a mechanic, I think what would a mechanic do? I think they took people out for you. Something like that. Yeah, that kind of thing would be cool to have again. But maybe you could, you know, make the crew members your friends or something. You know, things like that would be kind of cool. And then, the complete opposite would be very useful. So a completely solo story where you don't have to be online to play the game. Because if you didn't have internet and you wanted to play Need for Speed 2015, you couldn't do it. You had to have internet to play Need for Speed 2015 because EA. There's no other explanation I have for it. It's just EA. And then your own character, I think, would be kind of cool, because in Need for Speed you always just find that shadow in your car and it's kind of boring. And then at the end of the game on Need for Speed 2015, the picture at the end, you kind of just put a mask on. It's just kind of, you don't feel like you're connected to the game then, or the stories. Personal preference, I guess, but there you go. Now the next thing, a bigger open world, okay? I think having a bigger world is just way better, okay? Everybody will think that. But I don't want it to just be an empty world like this one where you just race around in it, okay? I think that's boring. This time, I want to be able to travel to different shops for different aspects of the vehicle. So, to respray my car, go to a paint shop. To change performance, go to a tuning shop. To change the body kit, go to a body shop, you know? Or to get a new car, go to a car shop. That kind of thing. So you actually get more out of the map. It makes you have to use the map. And I think things like that are way cooler. More immersive. That's what I like. Immersion is way more fun. You know, if a car lot was spread out across the map, not just one car lot, have many. Where, I don't know, one car dealership would be a Toyota dealership, and then you got to travel across the other side of the world to get to a Chevrolet dealership. Something like that. That would be cool to me. I would love that. Then, challenging rivals. Alright? That is one thing I really like about Forza Horizon. I love just driving up to an NPC, challenging them. Just, it's fun. You can just see if you got a better car than someone. I think that's amazing. And then, car meet spots. This is a must. They must have car meet spots, because there's a very big percentage of people that play games like Need for Speed to build their dream car and then show it off. I do that all the time. Me and Viizion ToZe, that was our life on Need for Speed, okay? We would start streams, we would get people in, everyone would build their cars. And yeah, we would race, but we would all like gather our cars in one place and just look at them, because that's what you do with a car. You go to a car meet, and you know, it would just be cool to have not just a car meet spot, but like a car meet option. So like Forza Horizon or Horizon 2, where you would go into a parking garage and there you go, you're in a car meet. But more free, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain that. So you're not stuck there. You can still like move your car around and stuff, and you know, There's another thing that I want to link back to car meets in a sec, alright? But I'll come to that when we're in the, like, cars customizations, you know. Anyway, back to the map, okay? This was an idea they had for Underground 2 way back in the day, that different parts of the map would be lit up with different colors. So one district could be orange, and then when you go into the next district, all the street lights would be blue, and then go into the next one and they could be yellow. You know, that kind of thing. I think that's just, it's a cool little detail, I guess, and you kind of know your map then. Just color coordination. Just an idea. You know, it'd be cool to have. It would have been cool if they did it in Underground 2, like planned, but final thing for like the world, everybody's gonna say this, absolutely everyone. A weather system where it's not constantly raining, and a day and night cycle. I understand why they constantly had rain in this one. It was because the Frostbite engine, they really wanted to show off graphics and shit. But it does get boring. Constant rain is boring. You like to go out in the sun in your car, you know? Anyway, the car side of things. Obviously, we're playing Need for Speed. It's about cars. So, more cars and customization. Of course. Can't get enough of that, alright? But the cars... Okay, I don't want just a bunch of new cars with little customization. Maybe 3 or 4 different cars, like new cars added to the game with full-blown customization. That would be so much better to me. Alright, more custom body kits for your cars, more Rocket Bunnies, you know, like the different versions of Rocket Bunny. You can see it in the Viizion 2015 or the FRS GTA 6, you know, whatever you want it to be. They've got the V1 and the V2 Rocket Bunny kit. I think that would be cool to have for a lot more cars, not just have the one specific kit, because Rocket Bunny do a lot of kits, let's face it. Well, not only that, more custom body kits, if that makes sense. So like the Need for Speed brand ones, where they would make their own kit and throw it in the game as like their own branded one. I don't know how to explain that. It's like, rather than it being, you know, Rocket Bunny, it would just be Need for Speeds or Ghost Games fucking body kit, you know, that kind of thing would be kind of cool. Then more wide bodies. So you've got body kit and then you've got a wide body. Body kit, you do it yourself. Wide body, big arches, you know, shit like that, and it's all preset. I love being able to do that. Just make my own kit or just slap on a wide body. But then I also like the being able to change your wheel arches and the flares and shit. I think that's also really cool, so you can mix them both up. But it didn't apply to every single car in the game on Need for Speed 2015, and I think they need to do that a bit more, so you can make your own body kits for all of your cars, and rather than just slap a preset on there, make your own for a lot more. I think that's much more fun. Roof scoops, could always bring those back. Those are always kind of cool. And then one thing I think would be really cool to have back is the auto sculpt option. If you guys didn't play games like it started in Carbon, and then it was in Pro Street, Undercover, might have been, no, I think that was it. Just those 2 games. Alright, I'll show it on the screen now. You could make your own body kit, but it was like a preset bumper, and you could adjust it, and it's on the screen because it's really difficult to explain. But you could do it with your bumpers, your side skirts, your wheels, your spoilers, hoods, roof scoops, anything like that. You could do auto sculpt on those games, and it was really cool if you knew how to do it well. And a lot of the time I didn't, so they always looked shit to me, and I just went to preset bumpers and shit. But it'd be cool to have an auto sculpt back. It would be really cool to have that, because you'd have your own unique bumpers and stuff. And I think being unique is very cool. Personal preference. Anyway, another thing I'm gonna have to show you guys is the return of cool interior customization. Alright, they had this in Underground 2, and then the reason they had it was all scrapped, and it's for another video, that is. But here's another video for you guys. Take a look at it. You could customize the boot, or the trunk to you Americans. You could have stupidly crazy hoods, and you could have like glowing doors. I think things like that would be really, really cool to have back with the car meets. So when I said they linked back to car meets, this is what I was talking about. If you had really crazy interior, you could go to a car meet and show that off, you know. I think that's cool. And, you know, having crazy speakers and subwoofers in your boot is always cool. And being able to show that off is always cool. So it'd be cool to have that. And then more underground style cars I think would be cool to have back. Less pointless supercars, you know. Like in 2015, Need for Speed 2015, they added a 458 Italia, and you couldn't do anything to it. I thought that was literally the dumbest thing in the world. Forza Horizon 3, they added the Liberty Walk kit, which I was quite surprised about, because Ferrari obviously don't want you to touch their cars. Well, honestly, I don't think you can touch a 458 very much for it to look good. Ferrari have perfected the 458, alright? So there's only one guy in the world that's done it right, and that's the guy who made a Liberty Walk kit for it. He's the only person in the entire universe that is allowed to touch the 458 in that way. Anyway, make those things hard to get, so it's more of a reward when you get it. It feels rewarding to get, you know. Comes back to the progression. All of this comes back to the progression. If you make a 458 Italia easy to get right off the bat, you're going to make the game really boring and easy. Nobody wants that. Whereas, if you make someone have to get really far into the game to unlock it and have a decent amount of money, win-win situation, you know, you've got something to aim for as well. Anyway, last thing, I didn't really know where else I could put this stuff. This is like the miscellaneous. So better physics. The physics of Need for Speed 2015 was alright, I guess. You couldn't just pick up the game and play really, really good. You had to really play the game to get good at this. And to this day, I can't just go back on Need for Speed and do well. I have to sit there for an hour playing with my tuning and stuff like that to actually be able to drive. It's quite difficult for me, but more airtime would be cool in the physics part, because on 2015 you would go over a ramp and it would pull you straight to the floor. Thought that was quite boring. And then no crash cams or total shit that they brought from Burnout. That was the dumbest idea they ever had. I don't know why they ever brought that. It was so annoying, because it wastes time. You can't do anything, it just wastes time. But then the final thing is more of an old school feel of driving. Like the tuning system they did in 2015 was kind of cool, but it was annoying that you had to do it. So rather than have to tune your car for going sideways or going faster, I don't know, it's just kind of boring. They need to make it more basic, like an arcade game. You know, it needs to be more basic. So, or balanced. Balance is a better word than basic. Do it like that, so it's more balanced. The way they did the tuning was good, but it doesn't work for everyone. Not everyone knows how to use it. I know, like, so many people that just had no idea how to tune a car correctly. But I guess more of a car person would understand how to do a car tune. But there you go. They need to make it more basic and balanced. That's my opinion. Alright. That is my complete wish list for Need for Speed 2017. Could be very different to everyone else's. I think I could have added so much more to this, but the video would drag for way too long. And I'm not really down for that. So if you've got anything you'd like to add to the wish list, let me know in the comment section below what you would like. And this actually helps Ghost Games, alright? They listen to the community and they will add what you want. You know, if they hear enough people say that, they will go for it. You know, that's the kind of thing they do. Ghosts are good like that. But that is it for this video. So if you did enjoy, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for some more from me. I will hopefully be uploading a lot more soon. Like I said, it is hard to upload at the moment. Busy person nowadays. But I'll try my best. Anyways, hope you did enjoy it. If you did, you know, do all that stuff I just said. Hope you have an amazing day. Hope you like the RX-7. I'll catch you guys in the next video.